all. This is going to be a best of 9 series with 1437 having a 1-game advantage, and we already have the bans, right? So it's going to be Spam banning out the he's going to ban out these Goda, Sandlo, Caterpillar, Dusk,
which is super popular this tournament.
Mech, as well as a plant for 1437, while Spam going for his tank, as well as a Reflectile for Gita, as well as the ship on the backline. Not much energy generation available here for Spam. He has to rely on his Kotaros, which is going to get some value against the mech, but otherwise every single every single Goda is going to start coming in and being a factor. Also, the just the fact that 1437 does have the Luna Absorb does keep him give him that additional advantage.
Yeah, and it's what's really also another thing I didn't mention about banning the double dusk. Well, those double dusks had double Goda. Now Spam could run his shrimp and not be afraid of the double Goda. He only has to deal with the single Goda, which is half the damage, way better. You know, if you saw his match versus Zelizer, he got 3 Godas when he played double backdoors. Well, this time there's only going to be 1 Goda available, so that's going to help a lot with the backdoor potential.
Yeah, but this time he has to worry about discards coming from the bug at the backline, and he does play the discards. If he this is actually quite bad. If he actually discards either one of those aqua cards, he's gonna be actually quite far away from his combo. Just double.
Yeah. Well, as you saw in the first series with 1437 versus Spam, is that Spam had a super hard time dealing with this bug. So you know, I feel like no matter what Spam does, he's going to be in a difficult situation. I feel like 1437's comp kind of has you know, Spam trying to look for answers, whereas 1437 kind of knows his game plan. I feel like Spam needs to find his game plan.
Yeah, I don't think this comp really beats you know, what 1437 has brought out. You know, having the shrimp does create a bit of pressure against 1437, but with 2 energy, the bug's not going to be under any pressure at all, and that's going to be a dead plant, and then the Goda value coming in. That's 1 less energy. That's one you're 1 combo away from securing a kill on towards the bug. And the only plus side here for Spam is that there is no more card in hand for the side of 1437. He can pass if he wants to. If he can attack, if he wants to, but after that, it's gonna have to come down to, you know, the cards Spam gets, the cards 1437 get, and see how he reacts to that.
Yeah, unfortunately for Spam, the plant lives with 5 HP, so he's going to take him some time to get through that mech. It's going to take him some time to get through that bug. That plant living there is crucial for 1437.
Yep, still he has not drawn a shrimp. It's round 5. And he doesn't have a shrimp yet. That's the story of the tournament, right? Bugs and shrimp, not really getting the shrimp. He's gonna get it in round 6, though.
What he does have going for him is that he's gonna have 11 cards next turn, and 1437 is only gonna have 5. So he does have the card advantage. He is lacking the energy advantage. So, you know, both players both have some things going for them. Kind of close still. We're gonna see what's gonna happen, but I feel like this mech's gonna be a problem if there's an acro drawn.
Yeah, it is. But having those cards, the mech, he's always going to be afraid of using the mech cards. Despite having a lot of energy, he's not going to feel safe using the mech cards. And he actually just uses it, knowing that he has excess energy anyways. Risking using the mech cards does not keep the mech alive. It still dies. It's going to be a 2v1 situation. These cards are going to come true. Not much energy left on the side of Spam, but will it matter? Because right now, it's only drawing on 1 AXIE. The Sticky Goo does come out. It's going to block 1 card, but after that, Spam is going to be playing with just 2 energy. Ooh, last stand.
Yeah, the last stand there is pretty big for Spam here. But 1437 actually putting up a huge shield here.
Oh, 2 HP, and he gets to heal up. But Spam, right now, he's playing with 2 energy. Not the best situation to be in. He's definitely going to pass this turn and go 4 energy next turn. Something that, you know, 1437... Oh, that crit.
That's not cool. Mosquito crits are not cool. But it might not be enough, though. We'll see. I'm pretty sure Spam They do 140 times 3, 420. Yeah, I think it's over.
Yeah, I think 1437 could have risked playing the double discard there. That could have, if it is energy, once again, he doesn't have any energy generation because 1437 bans out his Nemo Aqua.
Yeah, so I think what 1437 was thinking here was that Spam was going to change into Aqua since he did go a bug and a mech. So that's why he did pick the Immortal Plant.
Maybe. So here, 1437 goes all out in terms of damage, plays everything in his arsenal, plays the Goda as well, 1 energy less for Spam. But next turn, 4 energy, does he draw the Shrimp? He's halfway there. He just needs 2 more cards.
Yeah, it's very possible that he gets a Shrimp this time.
We say that, and then we see him not drawing until round 6, despite having already the jump as well as 1 damage card.
Oh yeah, you're not wrong. We're just talking, you know. AXIE gods have not been kind to the Shrimp today.
Then
that's a really risky Shrimp. It works though.
No, it doesn't actually. He has to use the second Shrimp.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying by risky.
Yeah, and if he doesn't get it, he will not be able to backdoor him anymore. That's like, you know, you win or you lose from using the second the Chai Titan. But he draws it this time. He does have 4 energy. He goes for it. He knows the bird is dead. Not gonna play any cards on it. Instead, he plays the Goda on the front. 3 damage on the Reflectile is good damage. This is, I would take the trade any single day. Oh, never mind, he egged. Oh, but a crit though.
A very good egg though, because you want to keep the reptile healthy.
And he passes, completely letting the Reflectile soak up all this damage. 4 energy next turn for the side of 1437. Yeah, he can play cards for days.
Aqua turning off the Kataro, but Kataro not wanting to be used anyways because it doesn't really do much here.
Yeah, last stand doesn't matter because he still gets the value out of these 2 cards. The hot butt getting once again. That's gonna be a dead Reflectile. This is 80 damage, sending it to last stand, and this is not good for Spam. Not good at all.
Oh, this plant is so powerful. Shrimp does nothing. He's going to be able to hot butt away the Piranha. All Spam's going to be able to do is spam Egg and spam Blue Moon, and it's not going to be enough. He's just going to pass knowing that he lost. There's literally no chance that he can win here.
I take it back. I've been card draw to see who takes the first game, and that's a lot of good cards for both sides. Double Sando on the front. Good damage on towards the front plant, while the Caterpillar is just going to be great damage coming from a bug especially. And in return, the Beach is going to be buffed up and both of them just trade HPs.
Slightly better for 1437 here because he did have the triple card in the front, so he does get a little bit tiny shield. Maybe it won't come into effect. Maybe we'll have to see as the game progresses.
Yeah, we did see like 5 HP surviving, the plant surviving with 5 HP definitely came into play the previous games. So here, round number 2, he hasn't seen a cattail yet. This might be a turn where both of them just pass.
Yeah, they're both low on cards. They both are low on energy. It really depends on the draw. If
whether it's weekdays or weekend shifts, the game doesn't care.
Either of them draw like a lot of damage. They might opt to play it. At the moment, though, doesn't look like there's much going on. But both players decide to play.
That's going to be the cattail, but the Goda is going to be the big victor here, getting rid of the energy that Spam was trying to save up. And in terms of hand size wise, things are still pretty even on both ends, which is a problem, I guess, because Aquas you wanna have like a bigger hand size. So does that mid bug, being able to cycle your energy, your card draw, double discard on the bug. Oh, this is not enough to kill.
No, it's not.
Yeah, and this Goda gets rid of the floating energy, and suddenly 1437, he gets the energy back anyways, just because he has the Mosquito as well as the Lunar Blessing, the Cottontail. And this turn, he's going to start discarding cards. Usually, you want to discard cards when it's down to less axes, so that your discards become more and more. Oof, more and more valuable. That crit was pretty big, right? It's bonus damage, and like you were saying previously, crits on lifesteal definitely hurts. Oh, this is gonna be a no turn on towards the reptile. It's dead. 4 energy wasted on this reptile.
And yeah, this is the problem that Spam has, is that he's just missing out on the type advantage over here. Every time he goes into the mid versus the mid or the back versus the back, he's going to have a tough time. Both players just trading blows, going 1-for-1, and if this continues to happen, it's just going to be in 1437's favor.
Yeah, he's able to restock on his aqua cards at the same time, just slowly depleting away at the hand size of Spam. The Twin Tails do a little bit of damage. He's gonna get stunned here. Oh, never mind, he didn't play the stick Q, my bad. But still, always having the faster bug just by having the Cottontail gives 1437 such a huge advantage. Spam knows he's out. There's no way he can effectively trade while also trying to save energy against
the midline aqua. So it's like I said, it's very small advantages. It really depends on like cattail draws. If a player gets a Goto off or something like that, you know, because both players are probably going to be wanting keeping their coins. They're not going to play their coins until the end of the game.
Yeah. So there is one plus side, is that, you know, 1437 has the Nemo Aqua, which allows him to maintain tempo. Gets the full-on damage round 1, just goes for it. Not a bad move, knowing that the earlier he gets towards the bug, the better, because he can start slowly chipping away with 3 axes, and then eventually when he goes down to a 2v2, that bug is already going to be at a low HP area.
Yeah, this is really good. If 1437 could burst down Spam's bug, then Spam's in trouble. Is this gonna kill though? No, I don't think so. Do you know if he would have played the Cuckoo first, I think it would have died.
Yes, it would have killed the Dusk, which would have actually saved his plant and might have changed things. It looks like there was a slight mistake coming from 1437. Maybe he thought that the damage was enough.
Maybe he wants to keep it alive to split jaws.
Maybe. So now he's gonna arc go up as well as get free damage, because all of these. Oof, that's a lot of damage. Got one more Arco. I
think Spam's just going for the 2v1 here. He doesn't even care about his bug. He's just going to try to 2v1 with his Aqua here.
That makes sense. This Aqua definitely is able to 2v1. So here it's going to be still Spam starting first just because of HP advantage. He has 4 energy though. I think he will not be able to kill him. Oh, he does. He actually does. 141. Wow. 4th time.
Spam's a cracked AAP player. He knows how to win the matchup. He knows that he doesn't even need his bug. He's just gonna go let his bug die. Doesn't even care. Let 1437 use energy on the bug
to be able to go through. Right. The one extra card that you use is one extra card that you have to wait for in order to maintain your tempo. So if you overburn your tempo too fast, then you'll find yourself being very far behind.
Yeah, here it looks like the Goto's not going to do anything. 1437 is just going to keep spamming cards. He's not going to play Nemo. He might actually play Nemo next turn because he already seen a Gota. But Sam does have another Gota, so I think this next turn is going to be pretty important.
It is. 1437 depends on the draw. Might be forced to just pass because he doesn't have big damage cards. Draws double Nemo. That is not enough to kill, I believe, with 270 HP. It is not enough, and Gota is going to come into to play. But he did double Nemo, which allows him to still have the energy advantage. Kotaro comes in, always going to get value against triple aquas, and does draw the Piranha on the front on the low HP Aqua, allowing it to get value before it dies to this Aqua at the back. The Kotaro gets even more value, and they're equal in energy once again.
Yeah, this is really good for Spam here. Getting energy, destroying energy. This is one way that Spam can win.
Yep, having the Reflector in the mid is such a huge deterrent, and that's going to be the Aqua dead.
Yeah, just the double Kotaro coming out, the Gota coming out. These are very crucial turns, not where double Aqua wants to be.
Yeah, not a great situation here for 1437. He is very far behind. Is there a world where you see that, you know, this reptile, this aqua can 2v1? Because he survives here. No, he does. He dies. He just dies here thanks to the spiky wing. Halves the shields, and this is goodbye.
Yeah. Well played by both opponents. Just the way that the cards went. Having double Kataro really.
Than spam. Having the bone seal does allow him to do that, but we'll see. It all comes down to the card draw.
Yeah, this is going to be crazy. It's like, it really depends on how the cards interact with each other. I can't even tell who has the advantage, honestly. Like, it's so close.
We won't be seeing an egg until at least until he starts hitting the bug. So that's going to be a dead card here for 1437. He does not really want to use disguise as well as a zigzag for attacking. He kind of wants to use that for use the zigzag to defend, and wants to draw hotbar to disable the mouth part, not allowing spam to be able to use the Goda. So not a great draw for 1437 if he wants to play aggressive.
Yeah, he lacks a lot of options right now. He kind of just has to pass and just hope that things go well for him. He can't just toss out a bone sail, zigzag, disguise, or an egg. So he basically can't do anything.
Yeah, he draws 2 eggs here, which is again 2 dead cards for the moment, unless it's a confirmed kill. Especially before he hits the bug, I don't think we'll be seeing any eggs. So it's just going to be 5 energy for both sides. The card draw, he has to kind of draw something on his front, and he does not. He doesn't draw anything on his front. He's just going to let it die and play for the next turn.
Oh, that crit matters a lot.
Yeah, because that means the bug is actually hitting the midline plant, and now 1437 is feeling pressured. He's already
that's a disgusting crit, actually. That crit basically did 200 damage.
Yeah, it did 200 damage because it hit the midline. Right? The 2 scarabs would have hit the front, and one of it will be completely wasted, but because it created so much pressure for 1437 to try and defend his plant.
Oh, this is not good at all. Look at this. That crit was a terrible crit. He just crit himself.
And now 1437, he does have the egg, which is great. This is what he wants to do, right? Use the egg to reduce the damage and hopefully kill off the bug. It's 16 HP. It should die to the 2 cards from the plant. So it goes down to a 1v1 situation right now. Exactly what 1437 wants.
And 1437, he crit when he was going to get zigzag value, and then he got critted. Like, this is just an unlucky game for 1437. Like, the AXIE gods have not been kind to him.
He does maintain his hand size though, which is very important here. The reflect not really gonna do much. There's no cards for spam to really use here. Only has 1 bulwark. Even if he redraws the bulwark, he's probably gonna skip. 1437 reads that and just gets energy, and he's not critting on the cards he needs to crit on.
No, he's not. And this is going to be a lot of damage coming out for spam here. And he also puts up a big shield. Oof, rough, really rough.
He might just kill himself here. It does. The reflect should finish off the plant, and that's going to be game. Spam taking the lead for the first time in this series, 4-3, and right now he's 1 game away from being crowned the winner of the Beat Invitational Season 2.
Yeah,
1437 uses multiple beast cards to try and draw out the scarabs and then discard them with the discards. That might be a very improbable way of him trying to win this series, but that is like the stars have to align.
So actually a crazy play here. Spam actually used 4 bug and beast cards, and 1437 decided not to go with the cattail, missing out on 4 draws here.
That's actually pretty huge. He needs every card he can get to widen his options in order to try and win this. He does draw the egg. He does opt to take a bit of damage for his plant, and actually is able to kill off the Dusk. This is going to be a clean kill onto towards the Dusk, and these two cards will not hit. The Sando does massive damage, the crit does come out, but in the end, the bird survives. Lower the HP the bird, it's actually better because you can securely kill off your own bird with the egg play.
Yeah, the bird being at low HP and getting crit there, not the worst, because usually the bird gets one-shotted by the Aqua anyways, so it might not even be relevant that crit hit.
Here, it's actually huge. He still has not drawn a single Scarab, and good pass here by 1437. But right now he has 4 energy. He kind of has to defend and also attack at the same time. But looks like he's gonna defend very well. This doesn't break the shield. The second one does. He doesn't die, and the double Mosquito is gonna get him back to full health, and he's gonna be out of cards. Oh no, Spam. We thought he had it, but I don't think he has. He has 3 cards. The second this card is gonna come out, he's gonna keep himself alive for so long just because he has these discards. He has this Sticky Goose, and right now Spam. We thought that he was in a good position, but right now 4 energy on the bird. That's a dead Aqua.
Yeah, that was really well played. The egg coming out at the perfect time, preventing his Axies in the front from not taking damage. The bird taking damage actually kind of irrelevant, like I said. And 1437 just putting up enough shield to survive, getting the double Mosquito.
Total of 7 plus 3 plus 4.
And we're in the match 0.
Almost 20 games they played against each other. So far, it has been 1437 taking the advantage, using the egg early to try and split the damage. Keeping his plant alive as long as possible is very important, because every single Bug Beast card you use that's not hitting the plant is missed damage. He doesn't have much Bug Beast damage against this plant, so great egg play there coming from 1437.
Yeah, the bird is something that you really don't mind taking damage on, because your bird's probably going to die in one shot anyways to the Koi Aqua. So any damage that you can put on the bird that doesn't kill it is basically effective free HP.
It is. Keeps the plant very healthy. It's full HP. He used only 1 energy though. It wasn't too bad. But he has to watch out, right? He cannot, throw cards willy-nilly, knowing that, egg exists. And with this Tri-Feather as well as the Goda, I think that should be enough to send that plant in towards a last stand. Not enough. 2 damage off.
That's so good for Spam, because that's going to be 1 more card or 1 more energy. Obviously 1437 is going to want to use like a Tri-Feather or a Cattail to kill it. Doesn't have one at the moment, so that actually might cost a whole energy worth of card.
It could be bad for Spam as well. In case, imagine if he draws 3 cards on the front, or 2 cards, like cards that you want to use, but then the shield is not even amounting to 100. It feels bad to try and use them, try and play greedy. Spam is a greedy player. He will go for those plays, and with only a low amount of energy, without any way of getting value, it might come back and bite him towards the end.
Yeah. And how does he draw? No, he doesn't draw. No, he draws. He drew like what, 3 cards on it, right?
He drew 2 cards on it, and
no, all 3.
3 cards. He actually drew 3 cards on it. It's not going to be enough.
And he gets the crit. Oh my god, that's a huge crit. That's like the biggest crit of Spam's career right there.
Definitely sent that plant back to the grave there, but still
turning on the natural talent to the max right there.
0 energy though for Spam, and very low on hand size. We talked about this. Having low energy, low hand size is what 1437 needs to do to win this game. And so far, despite losing his plant to that play, he still is meeting those criteria. So if he's able to kill off the front Dusk as well as discard 1 card, it can be a start of something amazing. There we go. He starts with discards. Only 1 card left on the plant, but he manages to get the energy. Oh, discards an Aqua card. That's huge. Every single Koi that he discards is a winning factor for him.
Yeah, this is actually nuts. And now he's going to get a bunch of discard, a bunch of bug damage on the reptile. This is actually super close.
This is a good turn to egg. Does he want to do that? He doesn't do it. He tries and tank the damage from the bug. It might
be enough though.
It is
And-
not enough. He does heal back up with the mosquito. Oh, okay, that doesn't really matter. The double mosquito should put him more on net positive HP. And he survives to live another turn.
At 0, this is so close.
I have no idea. He has 2 energy. He does draw another sticky goo, which will not keep him alive. That is Spam playing it perfectly. He played the low energy card first to make sure that he doesn't break the snail shell. I think Spam got this. Spam is in such a commanding position.
Yeah, this is not looking good. And he even draws the 0 mana card. He has another one. It's over, boys and girls. Spam coming back, turning on that natural talent. That was actually a crazy crit, but well played regardless.
He was 1 turn away. If he had 1 more turn on the bug, or if Spam misordered that, he would have won for sure. But Spam, what a player, making it all the way to the grand finals, dropping to the lower brackets, playing all 16 games of a best of 7 and best of 9 series, and eventually coming on top. Congratulations, Spam. You are the winner. You are the champion of the Beat Invitational Season 2.
Very well played. Honestly, probably one of the best players in the world in AXIE at the moment. He's put in the work, he's put in the time, and just crazy play. Very well played, Spam.
Yeah, we're gonna have a look at